Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. I got a video for you guys today, a follow-up from yesterday's video on T-Mobile requesting that the California Public Utilities Commission kind of, I guess, ease up on the expectations of what's going on with their agreement to get the merger completed between T-Mobile and Sprint. I have all the details from the story, all the things that T-Mobile actually wants to address, and kind of like what's in the petition. And then what we'll do is I'll identify all those items, and then we'll kind of do the analytics of it all, the analysis and the conclusions from it. Before I get going with today's video, please do check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page link. We also have the Twitter handle at SneedTech. And then we have the Megadon.net invite code, the social media platform of the future. Never need another social media platform ever again. No algorithms, no ads, and no tracking. Megadon.net. So here are the specifics on what T-Mobile is trying to address in this, I guess, the easing of the commitments to the state of California and the California Public Utilities Commission. The specifics are centered around three main items. Number one, first element, the 5G build out in California. We knew about this yesterday. T-Mobile would like to get an extension on the amount of time it would take for them to build out according to this requirement. So the requirement is 300 megabits per second in 93% of the state by 2024. They would like to receive a 2-year extension on that to 2026. The second item is the job creations in California. So what T-Mobile agreed to do and California presented in the CPUC was they wanted to add 1,000 new jobs with the new T-Mobile in the state of California. Oops, probably should have addressed that earlier. There we go. All right, so yeah, and basically what T-Mobile is saying is that's not feasible and that's not possible. They're saying it's burdensome, especially during the pandemic, so they're a little bit concerned there. And then they went ahead and there was a quote inside of the document. The commission simply does not have the authority to require us to hire a certain number of individuals in a given time frame. There is no precedence of it, and if there was a situation where the commission had the authority to do this, the pandemic changes the situation due to the economic crisis. And the third item, 5G testing. Agreement states that 3 agencies will test the 5G network. T-Mobile wants to reduce this down to 2 agencies simply to reduce the scrutiny of the measurables. I think the third being an independent or third-party company, the others being the FCC and the CETF. All right, so the Communication Workers of America are still pretty mad at T-Mobile for this whole thing. They've said that they are all talk, no action. They are saying that they are backpedaling completely. I think they're mostly upset about the job situation, as the CWA did predict 30,000 jobs would be eliminated in this merger, and the new T-Mobile has already fired thousands currently of their own employees and Sprint employees as well due to the pandemic, is what T-Mobile says. It looks like the CWA sees it differently. Anyways, those are the particulars about it. Let me give you guys my takeaway. T-Mobile is going to utilize the pandemic and the economic situation as the reason why they can't meet the demands of the agreement that they have with the state of California and the California Public Utilities Commission. I don't understand why they signed this agreement if they didn't think that they were going to be able to do it and then stand behind the excuse. Now, I'm not going to say completely that we have to discount the fact that there is a pandemic going on and the economic situation is very fragile right now, but the merger and their agreements with the state were completed in April. So that was during the pandemic. So a little bit of, I think, hogwash there. I don't think T-Mobile actually ever truly believed they would be able to meet those requirements and according to those timeframes, but they just wanted to get the merger through, and they were just going to live with the rest of it and see if they could address it at a later time. Now, if you ask me my personal opinion, I think a deal does get done. I actually agree. I don't think the California Public Utilities Commission really does have the authority to make these types of demands, but T-Mobile did sign the agreement. Like I said, a contract is a contract, and you have to abide by the agreements that you set forward. And I do think that eventually a deal does get done where maybe the restrictions or the expectations get loosened a little bit just for the sake of getting them completed. But I'm disappointed. I think this is also an indication of when I say things like T-Mobile and they are who we thought they were, I think this is an indication of that, because there's just too much going on right now that is really not painting T-Mobile in a good light. So you guys tell me what you think. Let me know what you think of this follow-up and these different items that I addressed in this video. Let me know where you stand and what you think. I'd love to hear the pulse of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard down in the comments section below. If you appreciated this video, found it informative, and enjoyed it, please do like and share this video to your favorite social media platforms. That helps the channel out tremendously. Thank you in advance for that. Also, if it's your first time here, consider subscribing and activating that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. And here are some other videos for you to check out if you are not ready to leave the channel. Thank you for doing so as well. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'm the SMT, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.